After hours of drive through the desert, we finally arrived at a village filled with Himba people. They were happy to see us, they welcomed us, and we spent a day with them. This morning, we'll be leaving this part of the country, traveling up north. We traveled down to Po, being the closest town to the Himba community. I couldn't sleep because I was so excited to see these people. I spent hours and hours on the internet searching about Himba Tribe, passing the night at Opuo. Then the next morning, we hit the road up to the mountain towards Angola. After freshening up, I stepped out to have my breakfast. The view at Opuo Lodge was very outstanding.
Yesterday's chicken and chips was very nice. It's not even beef. Oh my god. This is nice. Nice juice.
Can I have one here?
Here is the eldest woman in this community. The Himba people are an indigenous ethnic group living in the northern region of Namibia. They are known for their unique culture, distinct appearance, and traditional way of life. One of the most distinctive features of the Himba is their unique way of dressing. Both men and women are often wearing traditional clothing made from animal skins and fabric. The women are particularly known for their use of Otjihimba, a mixture of butter fat, ochre, and herb that they apply on their skin and hair. The Himba rely on livestock such as cattle, goats, sheep for their sustenance. They live as a extended family with a leader or a chief. Finally, I was chanced to ask, after seeing a lot of controversies saying Himba people are fond of giving out their wives to strangers or visitors, she said, our men don't give out their wives to strangers. They only give out their wives to relatives like cousins and brothers or close friends that are well known to them.
I'll tell them that I want to know how they eat. The culture when it comes to food, how they eat, how they kill the animals. You understand?
And what do they eat?
What do they eat? How do they cook it?
So traditionally, our main food is yogurt. As you have seen the calves inside the main kraal, we have some calves there, and on a daily basis in the morning and in the afternoon we do milking. And we put this fresh milk in a calabash and we produce yogurt, and we drink this yogurt on a daily basis. And then we also shake the calabash and produce the butter, which is going to be our daily body lotions with the okra. In the summertime, if we receive good rain, as she was pointing that side, they do cultivate, they plant, they cultivate, and then they harvest the mealies. As you can see, those veranda over there, those veranda are to dry the mealies from the sun. And then after the mealies get well dry, they take the corn from the cob and put them in the storage. This small house here on legs is a grain. It's a storage to only...
Can we check?
Yeah, only to store corn. But since we haven't received good rain, people haven't harvested.
Okay.
Yeah, now anything can be in there.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Now we haven't received good rain. There is no cultivation, there is no corn.
So, today, would they be able to kill a sheep for us, the sheep we brought?
Kundino. Over and then and then Mamu venene ku the pondu, amu yari tire kucha oinenu mu de pavi mu de kavi. Very easy. We can do that.
Okay, no problem. And they will make the meal.
Oh, we are not going to do here. My uncle you say man mu gavi. They say, we are very ready. We can do it, and you see it. They are sending some children now. They said they will send some children to collect wood.
Okay.
Maybe on their way back from the wood, you can capture the scene. Okay. And then they will start preparing their meals, because every household, they have their own place of cooking meals on a normal occasion. And then we can join one family, and then they will start preparing the meal.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can call the boys. We give them the sheep.
Okay.
And then we
like to see. We like to see how they slaughter. Yeah. And they will process.
Yeah. You can capture the boys. We're gonna give them the sheep now.
Okay. It's a sheep.
Hongang.
We can dance now. Oh, the kids are going to fetch firewood.
Spending a day with them, I get to figure that for you to be counted as an elder, they get to punch out the two lower incisors tooth.
Yeah, whatever. We don't use knife, we suffocate with your knee. Either your hand knee or your leg. After suffocating, they will skin it nicely, because the skin, they're gonna use it as a dress. And we have a way of doing it. You don't just cut it the way you want, because then the ladies, it will have a shape. And outside there, you see a guy already cutting branch, because we don't use plate where to put the meat there when you skin it. We'll just put a mopani branch, and then they will put the sheep on top so that it cannot get dirty when they are slaughtering it.
So they suffocate the animals?
Yeah, even the ox we suffocate. When you're suffocating ox, you have to be two. One on top of the ox, and another one on top of you to give you pressure. And then you hold on the horn. Yeah, you see a guy there with mopani leaves. They're gonna use it as source of plates to hold the meat. Twende mutu rao jamaa utukuya ni. We don't just slaughter everywhere. We have a specific place where people do slaughtering. Especially now when they are slaughtering the sheep, they just do it here. And then if they are slaughtering for a special occasion, let's say a wedding, somebody died, then they do it next to the holy fire on the other side.
I don't know, he was pointing at my foot then, this direction.
Maybe he said, watch out.
Okay.
Watch out. Oh, he was saying, we are suffering from crack. Give us those shoes. Pardon?
The clothes they are wearing, how did they get them?
Oh, traditionally in the past, people have been using always the one from the lamb and also from the calves. But nowadays, on a normal day, they would buy those kind of cotton from the supermarket cloth and then use them on a normal day. When there's a special occasion like a wedding ceremony, they would prefer to wear them all the traditional leather and all their jewelry and so on. Because those ones are very easy and washable. Yeah. No, the front one. The head of this family have a lot of children.
The sheep is still not dead.
Not yet.
Wow.
Because the guy have long life.
So is there any tradition around this special way of killing?
A tradition of what?
Like what's brought this special way of killing?
Oh, my bro,
Why don't they slaughter?
ondujimu, my bro, ondujimu, chumu de panao, chimu hakono no rubi. Ongwai, omba wai, omba loni mai thabi. We know why. No ejavi. Chimu ha. He said it's the best way that they found with their ancestors of way of killing.
Yes.
Because to slaughter, it's not really good. They are scared.
We're scared. The animals.
People who invented way of suffocating. Yeah.
So why are they slicing it into equal halves bilaterally?
Because they are preparing the leather to become a dress of a lady or a guy.
Okay. So some people, when they cut it, when they are cutting, they pray to a god or something.
Traditionally, when you are doing any slaughtering,
Yes.
especially for special occasions, people light the holy fire. You put a small piece of firewood there,
Yes.
and the head of the family talk to the ancestors and introduce a certain event that is going to happen. If it's for giving name, he will tell the ancestors, we are here again, we are having children that we want to give name, and therefore we are informing you about it. And then the ceremony can start.
Okay.
Yeah. We also traditionally, some people used to do reading of the intestine.
Intestine.
Yeah, intestine, yeah, to see
The future.
the
events.
future and what is happening.
Why can't they do that for us?
Yeah, I'm not really so an expert, but this one have started learning how to do the reading.
Okay. Can you do it for us?
Said yeah, he will do it. Because they only do it once they are done skinning the animals, and then they put the intestine outside.
What did you use in lighting the fire?
Oh, long time ago they used to use white stones, and sometimes they used to use a stick from terminaria, and then you get a very old wood, and then you make a hole. Then you started doing it, twisting it. Whereby some of the family, the fire never went off. Either they have fire in the main hut or another hut, and they're always taking a wood or a coal from there. Some people, they don't have that spirit of keeping the fire going, and they always use a lighter to light the fire.
So they get lighter?
Yeah. Some people does, some people, the fire never stop. Yeah.
So what did they use today?
No, but they were already cold then. Yeah, they did not use the...
They already had fire?
They were already having fire.
Like this is godless. So is it the same thing for chickens?
Pardon?
Is it the same thing for chickens?
Huh?
Chicken. Is it the same way they kill it?
Oh, no, it's not the same way. The chicken, mostly we don't really eat chicken.
Okay.
Some of the people own chicken because whenever you are going to see a shaman to do a reading when you are sick, the shaman look on the chicken, do the reading on the chicken. And then some of them they just sell to people who want to buy them. But for those who want to eat them, they just put in water, hot water.
Alive like that?
No. With the cut of the head.
Okay.
Yeah. Mapro yavi ohunguri muthina na ikongoro nei po mukona na jitan. I said mostly we twist the neck or something we cut.
All these young men, are they married?
Which one?
All of them?
Mapro yavi puyeni pera munu ngokuba. Maybe? These three.
They are married. How many wives?
Oh, naga. One.
Okay. What does he look for in a woman before he marries her? What are the things he looks for? What are the things?
You don't look at only your parents who pick for you, not you yourself. The second wife,
even when they are old?
Yeah, even if you're old. In our culture, your parents that will be gone, only your biological one.
Yeah.
But if we are all brothers and I die, You are in charge of my compound. You inherit all my belongings as a younger brother. It's not inherited by women or by children. All your property is inherited by your younger brother matrilineally from your mother's side. Not my wife, not my children.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why here we don't have patient killing.
You don't have
Patient killing, like a woman would poison a man because of inheritance. No. Yeah. If you don't have brothers, then the second priority will be your nephew, children from your sister. Yeah.
Always female side, not the male, not the father side.
Yeah. The only way that you get rich from your father's side, as a boy, you were born in a village, and you go to after 45 days, you go to the holy fire. Your father gives you a name, and they open you a bank account at the same time, which is a goat, or a lamb, or a calves. This is yours. And then as you are growing, this livestock or this goat is also growing and is breeding.
Yeah.
As you become a good herder, maybe you start a new farm there, your father add more on your account. You don't steal, you don't lie, you're hardworking. Your father will add on the account, your mom will add on your account, your uncle will add on your account, because you're accountable. Then when you are matured physically, mentally, emotionally, then your father can think of, no, my son Victor is matured now. Let me get for him a wife because he has an account, he's matured, and he really needs a woman. Because once you don't have a woman, you're regarded as very...
Small boy?
No. Not responsible. But once you have a woman and you have a family, then you know
Do they have extramarital sex?
What?
Extramarital sex?
What's that?
Like sex outside marriage?
Oh, yeah. You can have a girlfriend before you get married. You can be married and you can have a girlfriend. Yeah, it's not a problem. You can even come to your wife and tell her like, babe, I'm not gonna sleep home tonight, I'm going out. Then you can go and come back the next morning. In our culture, your wife cannot really ask you, where were you?
So each of them, they will have preference. They will have the kind of woman they like.
My bro, ya vi, ocho vandu nanda uja mupahero waka endu koyo. Say you want somebody who's very sexy, small body, slim?
Small body, slim thick.
Yeah. Oh, ene? Oh. Say I want somebody with a heel, big body.
He also likes big body.
Yeah. Mostly of our local people, they don't really like somebody who's small because you've been suspected like you are sick, you are infected of HIV, you don't eat good.
Yes.
They prefer somebody with a big body. Yeah.
Means I belong in the Himba Tribe.
Inyime yei, mena jafero waka endumba oyiko ndamundo yini. Nani yame muhimbo bo ulimba kona
Let me ask them this question. Sorry, ass or boobs?
Huh?
This or this? Which one do they prefer?
Mawa kwen, mwango munu kuna matako manini, po mavero manini. Mugaendu.
Matako manini uli mawere katuyabanga.
They say they don't want hanging one. They only want the big. Big one
and standing one.
No one put it. Yeah. Say, what about you?
Me? I like slim thick.
Not
too big. And this one portable.
Yeah.
What makes them happy here? Like very, very happy.
Magula vim ochina chichimupa onjoroka po hange chinene mo mwinyo. He say the most important things that makes or bring joy in our life is rain.
Rain.
Because once we have rain, then our livestock are grazing good and you become rich and then we are happy.
Do they have a borehole in this? Do they have a borehole in this compound?
Not for this compound, but they have for the whole compound there.
They go to fetch water?
Yeah. Something like less than a kilo.
Interesting.
Hi!
You tried it already.